Okay, what's this number right here? Two, great.
Karen Woody has been teaching in Green Country for more than 50 years. Throughout the years, she's made a huge impression on many of her students, but one former student in particular felt the need to reach out to Miss Woody after making a pretty big discovery.
Let's see, there he is.
Hey,
Hi, how are you?
doing great. How are you?
James Wagner is Tulsa's chief financial officer. He grew up and went to school right here in Tulsa at Burbank Elementary, which later became Bell Elementary, and Miss Woody was his kindergarten teacher. When James enrolled his own daughter, Sloan, into Dual Language Academy earlier this year, he saw a familiar name on his daughter's schedule.
We learned that Sloan's teacher was Miss Woody. And so at first, I didn't think a whole lot of it. Of course, I remembered my Miss Woody from kindergarten, but and then later learned that her first name was Karen. And then I started thinking, is it possible? Is that possible?
It was indeed possible, and it was indeed the Miss Woody that James remembered so fondly from 30 years ago. She remembers him fondly as well.
He was an early reader. He came reading, and I mean really reading. That I didn't sit him down and make him memorize the preamble to the Constitution.
She might not have made James memorize the preamble, but she did make him read it on stage.
But I just remember being kind of pushed out of my comfort zone. And it was the first time that I really remember doing that and then feeling good about something that I'd achieved that I didn't think that I was really capable of. And, that became a pattern in my life that actually still persists today. Like, I think a lot of the things that I've been able to do have only been because someone else has seen something in me and then pushed me forward to that. And so I think Miss Woody really represents the beginning of that for me.
James was so moved to hear that Miss Woody was still teaching and inspiring new generations of children that he drafted a beautiful Facebook post dedicated to teachers, thanking them for what they do, and then dedicated it to Miss Woody. In the post, he referenced the movie It's a Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood, based on the life of Mr. Rogers.
There was a moment in that movie where he asks the person that he's with to take a moment and remember all the people that loved him into being.
And Miss Woody is still loving people into being with no plans to retire.
They always say, we are their future and we are their hope. And so as long as I feel like that hope is in my hands and that I can go forward with it, I plan to stay